Okay, when I was adjusting the Z height here of the spindle here on this Hughes machine to get this flange equal to this so the wheel's dressed right, I was reading through Sid's manual here and realized that I rotated the spindle here and I may have changed the belt tension. And so over here on his Skateology manual, it's got belt tension adjustment. And I discovered just by reading here the manual that this is actually an eccentric here. And I've got this loose here, one of the bolts. I want to make sure I don't drop this out. But if I just go gingerly to spread the gap open a little bit and rotate this around, you can see that the spindle cartridge is actually on an eccentric. And what that does is that gives the tension adjust for the belt. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going to go ahead and rotate the spindle around here. And since it's a non-eccentric, what it does, it moves this like this and adjusts the tension in the belt. It says in the instructions that you should be able just to lightly push it and deflect it more than 1/8 of an inch, and that's what I'm doing here. Say 3 millimeters with light pressure. And so what I did is actually, when I was adjusting the height here, I was just rotating this and not realizing what I was doing, so I had it a little bit too tight. So I went ahead and took off the wheel here just for clarity of this video. You don't have to do that, but you can go through and just rotate this around. If it's a little bit bound up in the casting, you can just spread this apart with the screwdriver. But that's the tension adjustment. And since this is the new unit, it looks like it, even at the lowest setting, is probably about what it needs. And then this is the adjustment here to tighten up on the spindle.